This is a production of PBS 39.
Yes, we'll be able to meet your request. We can have all of that product shipped to your Iowa store by next Friday. Well, very good. I'm glad you're happy. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Hi, Mrs. Burkett.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Frank Good. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Mr. Good. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Sorry I'm late. I hope you got my phone call.
I did.
Here's my application. I filled it out in advance.
Very good. Thank you so much. Well, Frank, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Well, I am in the 11th grade. I'm 16 years old. I have good attendance at school, and I work really hard to get good grades. My interests lie in electronics, and I also like sports.
What kind of work are you interested in here?
Well, I'd like to be in the sales department, particularly in the electronics, but I can also do stock as well because I'm strong and I work well with people, so I feel like I could really help that department as well.
What made you come to this store to apply for a job?
Well, first and foremost, it's close, so it's no problem for me to get here. And also, I just feel like my skills and my interests are compatible with what I can contribute to this store.
Now, Frank, you mentioned that you're in the 11th grade, and you'll be graduating a year from June. What kind of plans do you have for yourself? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Well, I'd like to continue my education, but I'd also like to be able to be working. So.
What are your grades like, Frank?
Right now, I have a C average, which I'm not too happy with, so I'm trying to bring that up.
Do you have a favorite subject?
Well, I enjoy history, but my favorite classes are at the vocational school for electronics. For example, like this past year, we studied theories in electrical circuitry, AC/DC, and things like that. And this coming year, we'll be doing a lot of hands-on training with troubleshooting and things like that. So I'm really excited with the education that's coming up for me. It's great.
Frank, do you have a least favorite subject?
I wouldn't say it's my least favorite subject, but I definitely struggle with it, and that's math. So I just have to work twice as hard for it. So it's not that I don't like it, it's just that I've been working twice as hard to do as well in it as my other subjects. And also, I just got a B on my last test, so that was pretty good.
Frank, that's fantastic. That always makes you feel good when you make it to the next hurdle. Congratulations.
Thank you. It'll help my average.
Frank, tell us a little bit. Are you involved in any extracurricular activities?
Well, I'm on the track team, so that takes up some of my time. But other than that, I like playing sports outside of school, and I'm into the typical kid stuff, you know, listening to music and hang out with my friends. But of course, I have my chores at home, so.
That never ends, Frank. We all have chores at home. Very good. If you were to describe yourself to a friend, how would you do that?
Well, I'm energetic. And I think my friends would say I'm energetic. I'm always on the go, and I always have something to do. Like I said, I'm on the track team, and I'm busy with my studies, so I'm also organized. And I like to solve problems, so I feel like that would be something useful for this job as well.
Frank, do you have any weaknesses?
I'd have to say my confidence. My confidence gets affected every time I don't do as well in something as I'd like, but being on a not-so-good track team, I have been forced to learn to just stick with it and just work hard.
How is that track team doing?
Not too good, but I enjoy doing it, so it's all good.
These days, computer skills are so very important to almost any job. Can you tell us a little bit about your computer skills?
Well, I have some training in Microsoft Word and a little bit in Excel, but I'm pretty computer savvy, so I feel like I could learn any program that would be required of me to know for any job.
Very good. Frank, have you ever held a job before?
I volunteered at my friend's dad's electronics shop, and so I did little odd jobs, soldering, and I did the occasional car stereo, but really I mow lawns over the summer. That's the extent of my paid work. So I started with 2 lawns, and then right now I do 4 or 5 a week. So it's really great.
Sounds like you've developed your business quite nicely, Frank. Very good. Well, I want to tell you a little bit about the store. It's a very, very busy store. We have a lot of people coming in and out all the time. And I have a question for you. How would you handle an upset customer? He's left and he's come and he's very angry. It's nothing you've done personally, but how could you handle that situation?
Well, I would try and keep him calm. I feel that's important because I know that any company needs continued business, and it would be detrimental to offend customers. So I probably would just do whatever the company protocol would be for that situation.
Okay, good. Frank, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the hours that you would be working if you're selected for this job. All of our part-time folks have to work 2 evenings a week. That would be between the hours of 4 and 9 p.m. You also have to work all day on Saturday between 9 and 5, and Sundays from 1 to 5. Would you be able to work those hours?
Yes, that would be fine. I'd be more available on the weekends, actually, because of it being the weekend and not having no school. And also, I'd probably be more available for getting a ride if I need one.
We're very busy on the weekends, so we really need the help. And it's a big sale time, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Yeah.
Well, Frank, why should I hire you?
Well, I feel that I have the skills right now and the upcoming skills in my education that will be of use and a contribution to your store. I've been here, I shop here a lot, and I know what the job entails, and I feel like I could really excel in this circumstance, and just feel like that I could be of use to you and be a real asset, and I would grow with the company.
Very good. Frank, do you have any questions for me? I've been asking all the questions.
Yes, actually. I have a question about the cash registers. They're kind of intimidating because I don't know how they would work. So I was just wondering if I would have training on them or any other training for things that I'm not quite familiar with for the job.
Great question. You know, the cash registers can be very intimidating, but we have specific people trained to operate the cash registers. And this position that you're applying for today isn't involving the cash registers, so you wouldn't have to worry about that. And yes, we have an extensive training program, so there would be someone with you every step of the way to help you learn everything you need to do to be successful on this job, to give you those skills.
Wonderful. All right. Is it okay if I call you with any further questions, or actually, is it okay if I call you about the hiring decision next week?
Absolutely, Frank. We'd love to answer any questions that you may have. And I am hoping to have this position filled by Friday, so you would be hearing from me.
Great. That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much.
Frank, it's been a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much for your time and your interest in our position.
Thanks again.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thanks so much for coming.
Thanks.